Hello and welcome to Sobrix. I'm Adam and this is Sobrix. This is my channel for reviewing Lego sets and building them and other Lego related stuff. In this video, I'm going to be taking a look at the Lego Marvel Thanos Mech Armor. This is set number 76242. It has 113 pieces and I paid $12 for this set. This set retails for $15, so $3 off is 20% off, and brings us down to $12. So I got this 20% off. I got this as at the same price I got the Hulk mech that I recently did a video on, and for whatever reason the rocket one was not $12. That one was still $15. I don't know if it correlates to the Guardians movie coming out soon or what. That rocket one does have the fewest amount of pieces out of the three of these. So I did not pick that one up at $15. If it goes down to $10 or $12 rather, I will consider picking it up, but it's not at the top of my list. But this Thanos one, and like that previous Hulk one, I did want to check out. So I'm excited to open this up. I'm excited to see the Infinity Gauntlet piece there, and excited to get a Thanos minifigure. So in this video I'm going to open this up, I'm going to put this together, and then I'm going to share my thoughts on it. So while I build, I will speed the video up and then I'll slow it back down to review this set. So until then, enjoy. Okay, so that is this Thanos Mech Armor set from Lego Marvel. Very similar to the Hulk one I recently did, and I imagine the Rocket one is pretty similar as well. In fact, this one's even kind of similar to Hulk colors a little bit, because is Thanos also kind of purple? And then I don't know, is this sand green? Is this a green or a darker tan? Or I don't actually know what color that is. But not too dissimilar from the Hulk, but different piece usage actually. Different pieces for the feet and different pieces adorning the legs, and same for the arms, which is really good. So yeah, this is nice. So I'm going to go through this like I do anything, and the first thing to take a look at is the minifigure. So, like the Hulk came with Hulk, this Thanos Mech Armor comes with a Thanos minifigure. So the printing on the face I think is pretty well done. We got good color for the teeth, and all the other details are nice. The torso is a really nice print, the metallic gold. There's a lot of like fine details and subtle details in there that I really like. So I think this is a good print. Nothing on the arms, would have liked something to be there, but the color match is all good. Nothing on the legs or the midsection. Would have been nice to have a more detailed minifigure here. Turning over to the back, I think the back of this torso is really nice. There's lots of fine lines in there, lots of good detail, and the metallic gold is nice. So I actually really like the back of this torso. I do wish the legs and midsection had something going on. Nothing on the back of the head, of course. And that's a fine minifigure. And then the next thing to look at is this Thanos Mech Armor here. So very similar in build, uses the new mech kind of, or the mech arms and leg pieces that do not bend. We have ball joints at the hip, or at the hips there, and we can spin at the waist. Ball joints at the feet. These feet are 2 studs wide, which is nice. I love the gold that is used here. The gold here, gold up top, very cool. I think you use these some pieces as well. Get some ingots in there. I like these in this color on the inside. I don't think I have that piece in that color really, if at all, which is nice. And these legs, unlike the Hulk legs, are not like double wide in that they use 2 of these like arm and leg pieces, these mech angled pieces. Just uses 1, but it's built up in a way that it's not that much smaller than the Hulk's mech, and it looks pretty good. But I do really like how these feet are done. Those are pretty similar to the Hulk's, but not exactly the same, so that's all good. It's posable. Yeah, I don't know how about this black or this color, but the gold is really nice, and the inside of the legs is nice there, so that's good. Looking at this arm, we use kind of these newer pieces, these corner arch pieces almost, which I really like, and that's a great color. Same for these pieces, these kind of modified slope 2x2s, or 2x1 or whatever they call. I don't even know what they call these, but a couple of those, that's really, really nice. This uses the normal mech fingers, but these are in gold, in the kind of pearl gold, which is nice. Same with the bar plate underneath there. These are fine. I don't like how close the fingers are together on here, but that's pretty common for mechs. And normal range of motion, can't go all the way up because of the shoulder piece there, but can go behind and forward and whatever. No joint at the wrist here. And then on the other hand, we have the ball joint up there, same shoulder bit, same kind of here, different here, and then different hand. We have the infinity gauntlet there in the gold, and it's just on a ball joint underneath there. So the hand can be positioned some ways. It can be on the hip, it can be up like in a Tiger Woods style, like, yes, I did it. It can not really it could get into like a punching, like, wind up, I think. But there's not a ton of different positions it can get in that it's useful. Could knucks, could punch, and just could be at the side. And it's not really in a snapping form. It's mostly just in a fist. So whatever you can do with that, there is some extra articulation for this glove, this Infinity Gauntlet. This is an interesting piece. I didn't have this piece before. I'm not sure how they've done it at various scales in the past, or if they've done like a minifig scale, or if they just give them a gold hand or whatever. But it does have you put in all the stones, which is interesting, and I hope I got them in the right spot. I had to reference my Infinity Gauntlet display to try to match up what colors are what. And then it is interesting because we have 5 fingers here on the glove and 4 fingers over here like mechs normally do. And then it also raises the question, like, why would the mech be wearing the Infinity Gauntlet? Like, wouldn't it just be on Thanos? Even if he was using a mech, wouldn't he be like in the mech wearing it or something? It just seems weird for it to be there, but nice. I mean, I guess that's fine. It's totally okay, and I'm happy to get this piece there. And so that's okay. That's okay. And so there's poses that this can be put in, and it's pretty nice. I like the color scheme a lot. This is a print. Happy to see that as a print. Very, very good. And then we have this double blade kind of thing here that uses a Technic pin to pin into something beneath the hand. If you wanted to go like no accessory, you could just pop this whole black piece off underneath here and be fine, but that is how you connect it. It does not have like a clip in the palm or anything to clip a different kind of accessory in there, so that's where that is. And if I put Thanos in here, I can show it with their head popping out. Gotta move the arms there. Okay, so again, this kind of like the Hulk. Thanos is big. I think, in my estimation, is pretty big. So this almost looks like it could be just a Thanos thing, but then the head's very, very small. But because of like this and everything, it does kind of look like, yeah, that's just a Thanos. It's not a mech. Maybe. I don't know if they've done, what do they call those? Not big figs or something for Hulk and Thanos. They may have. I'm not really sure. So if you know, leave it in the comments. But yeah, this is okay. This is cool. I'll just quickly compare it to the Hulk one because I have that nearby. So you can really see the difference in the hand size and the different colors for purple, if this is indeed purple. I think it is. Nice, and some of the different pieces used there, but you know, there's a lot of similarities for sure, but different enough. And these two could be engaged in some combat, and I think there's potential for a lot of play for that. And you know, maybe setting up a whole Avengers scene of mechs could be cool. I actually thought it'd be really fun to take the all of the kind of mech arm and leg pieces that are in the new Guardian ship and rework that into a bunch of mechs for all the Guardians, which would be really, really cool. And these kind of can give me some inspiration for that, to mock those up, unless somebody's already done that. I don't know. But yeah, these are nice. So I'm not sure if I like one better than the other between Thanos and the Hulk. Both of the figs are fine, and the mechs are pretty good. I am a sucker for gold accents here, so I do like the colors on this more. I love the print, and that's all really, really cool, but I don't love this hand, even though it makes sense. I almost wonder what it would be like if we did like they did the Hulk hand here, but did like a Thanos hand and then used, you know, translucent studs or something to do these stones. I feel like there might be a way to do it brick built style like that wouldn't look too terrible. So but maybe they really wanted the contrast between Hulk's really, really big hands and then like the classic mech hands here. So I don't know, but this is fine. I'll show the extra pieces. There's not really many of them, just this Technic pin for extra pieces, but then we get an extra of all of the Infinity Stones. So they come on these rings connected. They're kind of a soft rubbery plastic there with a little kind of small bar pin thing that comes out off the bottom of them that you can stick them in something. And they come in 4, so you use one of each of these for the glove, which means you have 3 left on here. So you get 3 extra Infinity Stones of every color here in this set too, which is kind of cool. I didn't really expect that. So nice, and I hope I did them in the right order. So I think, yellow, green, orange, red, blue, purple? I don't know. Hopefully that's close, but either way, whatever order they're on the thing, I thought it was really interesting that it came with these, so happy to have those. And as I mentioned, I got this set for $12, which is 20% off its retail price. It retails for $15. Similar feelings to the Hulk one. This has slightly less pieces than the Hulk one, partially I think because the weapon is slightly less pieces than the like steel building material that Hulk had, and Hulk had brick built fingers, and there's just a few other things that small piece count difference, but both of them have more piece counts than the Rocket Mech, which has sub 100, I think. So $15, I wasn't really keen on these. I wasn't really interested in getting these. I think they'd be great at $10 for a fig and a mech, but that's maybe that's maybe unrealistic. So at $12, I felt that was okay. It's almost right where it needs to be, almost where it feels okay. It certainly felt okay for me to get these, but as I mentioned in the Hulk video, the Rocket one, which I think was released at the same time as these, was not, I couldn't get for $12 or for 20% off. So I'll keep an eye on that one. If I ever see it on sale or I can get a deal on it, I will consider picking it up, but I'm not super interested in it. For now, I thought this Thanos one is pretty good, and the Hulk one was good enough too, and I'm liking these mechs, and yeah, these are kind of giving me some inspiration to mock up some mechs for the Guardians, and that'll be really fun. So now I kind of have some more introduction to the philosophy of mech designing between these and Ninjago and everything else, and I kind of know what I like versus what I don't. Like I like 2 or wider stud feet versus like the Ghost Rider one, which was very narrow feet, and so that's nice to be able to find out what I like and what I don't like in, you know, something like mechs, and then be able to try and design my own. So very, very cool. These are fine. These are okay. I wish the figures were better in this set and in the Hulk set, but there is good stuff here. There's definitely play value. So yeah, happy to have this. If you like this video, consider giving it a like, and if you like the other videos on my channel, consider subscribing to it so you can stay up to date on all the Lego videos I will be doing in the future, including probably more mechs, more Lego Marvel, and more Lego of all different themes, of all different sizes and shapes and price ranges, and just all kinds of stuff. So subscribe so you don't miss any of my upcoming Lego videos, and until next time, thanks. Bye.